Girlfriend said she was over her ex, found out she slept with him on our anniversary.
Be me.
Jenna, 27, junior architect in a city that's really just a monument to glass and noise. Wake up to alarm, already dreading Slack notifications. Try to convince myself I got 5 hours sleep. Sip cold oat latte, browse emails, 2 from boss, none from Ashley. Girlfriend for almost a year now. We met at an art exhibit that neither of us cared about. She said she liked women who know exactly what they want. Laughed, kept that mask on, made a joke about architects just drawing pretty lines. Secretly panic about never actually knowing what I want. Coffee buzz outpaces self-doubt, so that's good. Ashley texts around 9. Miss you, hope you kill it today. Tells me for the 100th time she's over her ex. I nod, make another joke, change subject to deadlines. Work husband Rob leans on my desk. You and Ashley gonna move in yet? Deflects with a smirk, hands me Skittles, calls me emotionally constipated.
Cool guy JPG.
Office banter, then a bunch of architects with actual families talk about kids and camping. Smile, nod, mentally listing deadlines. Presentation at 11, call with a client at 1, maybe dinner with Ashley tonight. Feign being a busy boss bitch, because that's safer than being vulnerable. Text from Macy, you alive? She's my best friend, one of 2 other women in the firm. Warning me to not blow off my anniversary again. Narrator voice, she's right. Meeting goes well until boss jokes about needing to work harder since it's easier for women these days. Eat it with a smile, replay it 1,000 times in my head after. Lunch at my desk, scrolling through Instagram. Ashley posts a meme, tags me, when your girlfriend pretends she's not neurotic. React with a heart. Watch the way her followers all call Brad hilarious when he comments some inside joke. Catch the twist in my stomach, tell myself jealousy is a waste of time. Rob texts, shots after work. Almost say yes but have to make nice for anniversary. Text Ashley, dinner at Leon's at 7. She says can't wait, with 4 exclamation points. Feel the tingle of hope anyway. Visualize the anniversary dinner, me acting chill, pretending to celebrate milestones, Ashley pretending she's not disappointed. God, I suck at this. Afternoon crash. Reread old texts with Ashley for the 4th time, try to find reasons why I'm always half a step away from letting anyone get actually close. Circle back to memories of my parents' divorce. Violently polite for months, then sudden scorched earth. Mom always said never rely too much on anyone, or at least hide how much you do. Don't tie your heart to another person's decisions, she said, especially not a man. Except here I am, falling in love with a girl who still jokes about her ex a bit too much. Macy hovers at my desk, arching an eyebrow. You look like shit, Jenna, go home. Shrug, brush her off. I'm good, big day, you know. She stares, maybe actually show up for it. Twist of guilt, promise to do better, don't mean it. Wrap up work, freshen up at a Sephora counter in the train station bathroom. Rain starts. Feels poetic but mostly inconvenient. Leon's is all mood lighting and synth pop. Order wine, try not to check email. Ashley arrives in a red dress. Looks at me like maybe I hung the damn moon. Order appetizers, swap jokes about how late I always am. Her phone buzzes, quick flick to home screen, back again, just Macy. Ask about her day, she says mostly work. Brad texted about a playlist but I ignored it. Small laugh. Drink wine, try to believe her. Conversation awkward, she says I always act distracted. She's not wrong. Around dessert she slips away for a call. Comes back smelling faintly of another bar's air, or maybe I imagine it. Says she's got to get up early, hugs me tight, asks if I'm mad. No, why would I be? Mask never slips. Wave goodbye, stop for a second in the city's dark glass reflection. Can't remember the last time I let myself want something this much. Return to my clinical, postmodern box of an apartment. Throw keys on counter, stare at phone. Rob sends a shots pic, calls me anniversary queen. Text Macy, you ever think we just repeat our parents' mistakes with better shoes? She sends me a string of expletives and a TikTok about therapy. Scroll through Netflix. Try to sleep. City outside won't shut up. Wake up at 2 a.m., phone lighting up with work shit and a notification. Ashley tagged at some club. Photo with friends, can't see everyone in the dark. Sunday morning. Make espresso, bottle up the twist inside. Decide to clean things that aren't dirty. Ashley wants to hang out, says she missed me last night. Come over. She leaves her phone out while she showers. It lights up over and over. Brad, last night was wild. Let's not wait another year, huh? Can't not look. Scroll up.
See it.
Timestamps exactly when she left my dinner early.
Missed you so much. Series of texts.
Details I can't unread. I am a fucking cliché. Heart punch.
Shaky hands.
Some dumb part of me thinks maybe this is a joke. Stand silent in my apartment, heart rate ramming against my ribs. Ashley comes out, towel wrapped, says, "You okay?" Hold up her phone. She blanches, steps away.
Says it didn't mean anything.
Arms folded tight. I go silent, supernova. Fight isn't loud. She says, "You never let me in. I thought you didn't even care." She's crying. I can't. Skin feels packed too tight for the grief in my chest. Tell her to get dressed. She moves through my hallway like a stranger. Door slams. Crescendo of nothing. Stare out across cityscape, watching someone else's life glowing in a neighbor's warm window. Phone vibrates. Rob, spill tea.
Nope, exe.
Delete old Ashley messages, photos. Block Brad, unblock, block again. Text Marco, you up. Delete it before he can answer. Mom calls, I let it ring. City sounds, sirens, laughter, a dog barks half a mile down the block. Hours like years. Macy shows up with coffee and bagels. Sits in silence. Finally says, "What happened?" Tell her everything in clipped, cold sentences. She tries to hug me, I stiffen. Eventually break, ugly cry into her scarf. She doesn't say, "I told you so." Work on Monday. Legs autopilot to office. Rob nudges me about whiskey. Shrug, say anniversaries are overrated. Fake smile. Boss congratulates my pitch. Smile wider. No one knows I'm holding in a scream. Lunchtime. Group chat blowing up over some drama. I type lol, close Slack, stare out the compact window. Think about Ashley and Brad, and all the women who tried to convince themselves they're above heartbreak. Am I a better version of my mother, or just newer shoes? Text from Mom, "You find someone special yet?" Call her back, tell her I'm focusing on work. Lie tastes familiar. She says she's proud of me, but maybe, just maybe, don't be too proud to need something. Night. Bar with Macy. She buys me a vodka Red Bull, makes me promise not to text Ashley. Promise but already typed out, "I miss you." Delete, block, rinse, repeat. Rob texts, "You look like hell, still love you bro." Text back a middle finger emoji. He sends a meme of a raccoon crying into the void. Almost laugh. Late night. Bed too big, walls too thin. Try to list things I want. 1. My own project. 2. Not to need anyone. 3. To go a week without a panic attack. 4. Forget Ashley's smile. List cuts off there. Petty enough to screenshot Brad's texts, consider sending to his girlfriend, don't. Thursday. Feelings muted. City looking especially bright and indifferent. See Ashley on the street laughing, hand on someone else's arm. Press back into crowd, keep walking. Can smell her perfume even in memory. Swallow hard. Rob finds me on the roof at lunch, offers silent presence. Sometimes men are easier as friends because they don't ask for the parts I won't offer. Friday evening. Hustle home. Marco texts late, drunk and thinking of you, come over. No. Old cycle rebooting. Realize at some point betrayal is just a mirror. Am I really angry at Ashley for loving the ghost of someone else? Or am I angry because I could never let her trust me with the darkest parts? Am I revenge dating men sometimes just to feel nothing? Look out on city. Glass towers all burning with possibility. I am not my mother. Not yet. But am I anyone at all outside all this armor? Siri reminds me of a meeting at 9 a.m. Empty apartment. Empty glass. Quiet resolve. I can survive the emptiness. But do I want to live here forever? Answer. Maybe. But at least it'll be on my own terms this time. Not over it. But maybe, just maybe, finally over waiting for someone else to close the wound. End line.